All right, Madam Chair, the meeting is now live.
Thank you, Katie. Good afternoon, everyone. I call this meeting of the Subdivision and Development Appeal Board to order. My name is Michelle Coos, and I will be the chair for the hearing this afternoon. All questions and comments shall be directed through the chair. I will now introduce the other board members. Joanna McCallum, can you identify yourself, please?
Hello.
Thank you. Jim Bell.
Hello.
And Harry Scott.
Hi.
Thank you. The clerk for today is Katie Bravo Stewart, who you met at the beginning of the meeting. Before introducing the appeal, I would like to now ask each member of town's administration in attendance today to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Riley Weldon. I'm the development planner and project manager for the application. Thank you.
Oh, I can go next, Claire. Sorry. I'm Marcus Henry. I'm the supervisor of the planning department.
Hi there, I'm Claire Ellick. I am transportation engineer with town.
Hi there, I'm Jolene Noel and I'm meeting administrator.
Welcome to all, and thank you for introducing yourselves. The next item for us today is adoption of the agenda. The agenda is the first document in the package for today's hearing. Are there any additions, deletions, or changes to the agenda as provided? There being none, I move to adopt the agenda as circulated. Those in favor? Thank you. Motion is carried unanimously. In addition, I'd like to adopt the minutes from the last two SDAB meetings. First, I would like to address the March 3rd, 2022 minutes. Are there any additions, deletions, or changes to the March 3rd, 2022 minutes? Yes, Joanne?
A very small one, but my name is Joanna, not Joanne.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna.
That's not your fault. I've been managing it for 48 years. It's not the first time.
I would note as well for the record that I have a couple of suggested amendments to the draft minutes. Given that the board members have not had an opportunity to review my suggested amendments or Joanna's small amendment, I suggest that we bring the draft minutes forward at the next SDAB meeting in revised format for review and approval at that time. Those in favor, please. Thank you. Those opposed? There being none, the motion is carried. Now I'd like to address the minutes of the March 9th, 2022 SDAB meeting minutes. Are there any additions, deletions, or changes to the minutes of the March 9th, 2022 minutes? There being none, I move the board to approve the minutes of the March 9th, 2022 hearing. Those in favor? Thank you. Motion is carried unanimously. Next item for discussion today is other business. Is there any other business to be addressed today?
Hello, Madam Chair. Yes, we have a preliminary issue that will need to be addressed before the hearing can be opened.
And what is the preliminary issue, Ms. Bravo Stewart, for our review?
So as clerk, I have received new information. This new information was submitted. It was a co-submission by the appellant and the applicant, the appellant being Sean Hennessy and the applicant is Dale Hildebrandt. So the attachments were circulated to all the applicable parties at 11:45 today. That includes a cover letter, a revised Schedule A that was amended by the appellant and the applicant, and a impact offset matrix. I'm sure the appellant and applicant could describe it in more detail. However, because this is new information, I'm not sure if there's been an adequate time for the board or other parties to review all this new information. We also received 4 late submissions. We received 1 letter in non-support of the appeal, 1 revised letter that was in support of the appeal, 1 letter that was neutral for the subject appeal, and another letter of support for the subject appeal. So just with all this new information, I'm just not sure if there's been adequate time for the board to review all the new information that was provided.
Thank you, Katie. So if I'm correct, there's a cover letter, a revised Schedule A, impact offset matrix, and 4 late submissions, 1 in non-support, 1 neutral, and 2 in support. Can you let me, I have not seen those. Can you let me know how many pages of documents we're looking at in total?
So I've provided a consolidated PDF to all the applicable parties. In total, there's 42 pages. That includes the appellant cover letter, the revised Schedule A, the matrix, and the 4 letters that were submitted late.
Okay, so we have a preliminary issue to address today. I'm going to ask the board to go in camera for a few moments. If you can arrange for that, Katie, when the time is right, we'll address the preliminary issue and come back for input from the applicant, the appellant, town administration before opening the hearing for today.
That sounds good. I'll start the in-camera session now.
My
one more-
apologies, Madam Chair. Kathleen Alhatton Lake, I'm legal counsel for the applicant in this matter. Just to clarify, so you're going to go in camera and then the parties will have an opportunity to make submissions on the preliminary issue after?
We will come back if that's decided for submissions. At this time, I would move the board to go in camera to discuss the preliminary matter and then come back to discuss next steps. Those in favor? Motion unanimously carried. Thank you. Katie, if you can now let us go in camera, that would be wonderful.
Just give me 1 minute.